I'm assuming if you found this video, your gut health may not be up to par. And chances are that there's a lot of people out there who don't want to admit it, but their gut health is not up to par either. Or maybe don't even want to admit it. They just don't know that the food that they keep eating keeps causing them the bloating and inflammation, and they're not sure what it is. But at the very least, they know that something is causing them some gastric upset, something in their daily diets or their daily routine. We refer to the gut as a center of our health's universe because not only does 70% of our immune system reside in our gut, but 60% of our energy is spent towards gut health and digestion. No wonder when you're suffering from upset stomach, our energy tanks. Here are 5 gut health tips for beginners. Tip number 1 is that gut health, like any other type of health, is personalized. You want to treat it like an experiment. Take all the advice to heart, but understand what works for others may not work for you. Don't feel obligated to follow others' advice, even if they're considered experts. Your solution is your solution. Tip number 2 is pay attention to the signs and understand when it is necessary to seek professional help. You need to ask yourself, am I following up on the necessary checkups and appointments? Do I need to go to the doctor? Is there some sort of test that I need to run? Blood tests, colonoscopy, stool tests? I understand we're taking full control over our health, but medical intervention can be an amazing thing. Tip number 3 is to let your gut rest. Rest and digest is real. Constantly barraging your gut with digestion and stress will inevitably do damage to your gut. So giving your gut time to rest and repair itself is crucial. This can come in the form of fasting or limiting calories. Also, don't forget, because your gut houses 70% of your immune cells, coping with stress is another huge factor to pay attention to for gut health. That means taking the necessary steps to handle heavy stress loads. We're talking about exercise, hot and cold therapy, meditation, breathing, yoga, etc. Tip number 4 is to get moving. Move! I know tip 3 is rest, but it's amazing how important avoiding stagnation and rigidity within the body is to your gut health. I'm not telling you to lift every weight in the gym or go out and try to break the world marathon record. A simple 20-minute walk and stretch session will do the job. I have 2 amazing dogs, and one of the many reasons that I have dogs is that it forces me to go outside and get some movement in. Because look, I've been there, where the only appealing thing is to lay on the floor in a puddle of pain-driven tears. But having 2 dogs who need daily walks will not allow that. If you're not a dog person, obviously don't get a dog, but find a way that gets you up and moving for even just a little bit. Tip number 5, last but definitely not least, is feeding the good bacteria and starving off the bad. If you can keep that in mind on your daily decisions, then everything will be better off. That applies to all areas of health. Will this food increase good bacteria and decrease the bad? Did I sleep well enough and on a consistent schedule? Will this activity add or relieve stress? If you enjoyed this video and you need the advanced version, go ahead and check out 3 tips for IBD flare, how to stop flare now.